You should.
It'll be the bookend to a boss.
So you should write a book about it. Who backs her? Where does her power come from?
Well, the second to the last press conference that I attended of hers, she was handing out multi-million-dollar grants to people. And my question to her was, I can see where you might think that $40 million in grants will buy you a lot of votes. But, what are you going to do when all of this money runs out? And she didn't like that question either. She accused me of, which is also part of our lawsuit against Mayor Lightoot, she accused me of just being on Fox TV. That was her answer to me, okay. Which again, you can't discriminate against a reporter because of the publication that he writes for, the outlet that he reports on, or that invites him to come on and do an interview. So I mean, it's just our lawsuit is just I think it's on very, very solid legal ground. There's the First Amendment, right? We had a Bush-appointed federal judge who was very tough, make no mistake about it, but she was, I thought, very fair. She was mysteriously swapped out, or replaced, excuse me, with an Obama, a federal judge, an Obama appointee, who was a former co-worker and friend of Mayor Lightoot. So now our attempt to get my media credential back has become significantly more difficult. She even asked about the video that you just showed, and she said, but is it within the First Amendment for a reporter to ask the mayor a question on a public sidewalk after the press conference has officially ended?
Oh.
And
right.
I thought, oh boy.
So the politician gets to determine when speech can occur.
Yeah.
That's the first. I don't remember the First Amendment saying that. In fact, I think the First Amendment is designed to not allow politicians to make that decision. They don't get to make that decision. That's the whole freaking point.
Exactly right. And the other thing that bothers me as somebody who loves Chicago is I genuinely believe, and I would like to believe this, maybe I'm wrong, but in some like bizarro universe, if I were mayor and Lightoot were the reporter,
yeah,
I would like to believe that if a reporter showed up in my press conferences asking these great questions, that I would say, wow, this person is a wealth of valuable, this person is giving me a roadmap to how to improve the city. I'm going to not only answer this person's questions to the best of my ability, I'm going to invite that person to lunch once a week.
Of course.
I would like to believe that I would do that. I don't know, maybe I wouldn't.
Or at the very least, you would tolerate questions you don't like because you don't have a choice because you didn't write the Constitution. You don't get to design the rules because it's not a dictatorship, it's a democracy.